The two big problems for passengers in Britain at the moment are not enough trains, commuters travelling to work in the morning, particularly in London and the South East, and some of the big cities like Manchester are facing overcrowded trains. So passengers want more trains, more carriages, but that comes at a cost. Passengers are being asked to pay for those trains. So that's the second problem, is that the cost of the tariff, the fares, are increasing. And commuter fares are going up by about 5 to 8% every year to fund the new trains at a time when the economy is shrinking. So that is a big problem for passengers. Also, the other problem I think particularly to mention is the desire to want cheaper fares on longer journeys, and train companies are trying to balance the cost of longer journeys and cheaper fares to attract more passengers. Very similar. The current government is taxing domestic flights more and more now to make them less attractive and less competitive, as part of their greener agenda to make people away from planes and onto trains or onto coaches. We have seen some shift, particularly on flights from Glasgow to London and Manchester to London, where passengers are moving from planes to trains, which is good news for the train companies, but it brings the extra burden on the railway to actually get more carriages and more seats. But the longer distance train companies like Virgin Trains have got a lot more flexibility in the ticket prices they can offer through the internet and booking in advance. It's grown a lot in the last 10 years. It has been subject of many jokes for many years about unreliable trains, but more and more the government has invested in trying to get reliability and punctuality better. And as that's increased, we've seen more people using trains. But again, it's created the problem now of there being too many people and not enough carriages. And there's going to be a long-term plan of investment to bring in more carriages, but the passenger has to pay. Not yet. I will be using the train to go back to the airport when I travel back to the UK, and I'll be using the metro system around Moscow in the next 24 hours as I do a bit of sightseeing. But I only arrived late last night, so I haven't used the train yet, but I will be doing, and I'm really looking forward to it.